Every pizza bagel has an origin.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Transformers 1 Brave Commander Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have Optimus Prime looking all brave and commanding. We got a lot of stuff here that I cannot read. I'm assuming that says Brave Commander Optimus Prime. I'm assuming that says Transformers 1, logos, languages, things and stuff and things. We have a rundown of features and stuff along the side here. Transformers. On this side we have our cast. On this side we have Prime. Yet again, up top, Transformers 1, Prime. On the back, we have our obligatory product shots, this, that, thing, stuff, and the other. On the bottom of the box, we have a bunch of stuff that I cannot read, and we have Sad Pac-Man. So where we get those in Transformers reviews, but that is basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Brave Commander Optimus Prime, and this is Takara's take on Optimus Prime as he appeared in the Transformers 1 movie. And just a quick little PSA, go see Transformers 1. If you have not seen it, go see it. It's a great movie. If you're on the fence at all about this, don't be. It's a great movie. Go see it. Go see it. It's a great movie. But anyway, here we have Prime, and it is a lovely, lovely figure here. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at that Prime crotch. No, eyes up here, Prime noggin, there it is. But a very nice primey head sculpt there. We got some nice silver there on the face. Blue for the eyes, silver there on the head crest. Overall, very nicely done head sculpt there. We have the transparent blue there for the windshield. We can see the matrix behind it. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. We got some nice silver as well as some gunmetal gray, some gold in there as well. A little bummed to see unpainted gray plastic on this figure because Takara usually loves to paint the crap out of their figures. So a little bummed to see the unpainted gray, but it is what it is. But still some nice detail. Down the legs, we can see a combo of silver and gunmetal gray, and that looks very nice. Gives a nice contrast there. Love the way that looks. Got some silver there on the side. Big old feeties. Moved back. A little bit of detail going on. The Prime booty. We do have a bit of a backpack going on there, but all in all, not too shabby. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to do it. Okay, I am, but the head, I believe, is on a ball joint, but you don't get too much wiggly-waggly. He can look up a little bit. You can unclip his head here, so you get a little bit extra upward movement before you kind of start undoing things. You can do a little bit of squirrel. Down, can't look down too much. Head can rotate, can do a full 360. You kind of collide with the backpack, though, so you have to just be mindful of that. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You got your bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. The hands can move down if you need them to. That's for transformation, but hey, it moves if you need it to move. And the hands can open and close. You do have waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far. You can do the big boot. Just a ratchet joint there. Can move back that far. Outward. He can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there onto the knee. As far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down. If you lower that ankle tilt, you can move down even further. And you have some ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, we get his Energon axe there. Good looking axe. Very thick axe also, you can see. That's a thick axe right there. But still, nicely done. Done all in transclearance plastic. So you got that going on. And you can store it if you wish. You have posts on either side, so you can use whichever one you want. You got ports on either side, so you can do what you want there. And just store that on his back. And of course you can plug it into his hand. like so. So we can hack, 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 and all of that good stuff right there. And the axe itself can rotate, so you can have that angled however you want, which is a nice touch. But we do have some other gimmicks here, some play features. So if we come back here, you can see these little buttons on the backs of his arms. If we push those up, boom, bang, we get some blasters that pop out of his shoulders. That's pretty cool. You know, he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang with his shoulders. Hey, why not? Dare I say why not? Then you just flip those in, just close the shoulders back up, and that's how you reset those. Very nice. And we have noggin options as well. If we lift up his face here, we can rotate this. And I wish this opened up a little bit more so you can get a better grip on this. My only nitpick there, but just rotate that around. And there we have a mouth plateless Prime. And again, that's a nice face sculpt as well. Looks good. And one last thing we can do here is we can open up his chestial region to reveal his matrix. It is removable. You can see the matrix chamber in there. A little bit of detail, not a lot, but we have our golden matrix here. Looks quite nice. Mighty transclearance jewel in the center. It looks pretty good. And you can have him holding the matrix so he can light our darkest crawl space. Wonderful. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the main line, Transformers 1 Prime. He's a little guy. Here he is with the Studio Series Prime, a little bigger. Just because here he is with the 86 Prime, so you can see how that works out. And here he is with the mainline Transformers 1B, so you can see how that works out. And I think that kind of works out. I mean, once he goes full prime, he gets pretty tall, so I think that kind of works out. I think maybe B could be a little bit taller, but not too bad there. But if you'd like a measurement to the top of Prime's head, he comes in at 8 inches tall. So there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and it looks really good for the most part. My one qualm is I think the shoulders are maybe a bit too big. You know, like a bit too long. I think that's my only real qualm, is I think the shoulders are a bit too, maybe not too wide, but I think they're too long. That's, you know, my only real nitpick. And of course, like the unpainted gray. Would have been nice if all this had been, painted up the Takara way. But again, still looks pretty good for the most part. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing to do is we're going to take this panel and just bring it up. We have these little panels here that we're going to flip out. Then we're going to just untab all this, bring it down. We can angle this hinge up. Just kind of keep things out of our way. Once we've done that, we're going to take this whole upper body section and just unclip it and just extend these hinges up like so. Then we can take his head and flip it in. My head! We can do that. And now that that's done, we can take this backpack section here, rotate it 180. This is the part that's going to make some people mad. We're going to flip this section up, flip this section up, and we have panels right in here that are going to get flipped out. And if it hasn't done it for you already, you have these side sections here. They're just going to get pushed in, so they sit flush with all of that right there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take the shoulders here and we're going to unclip them and just shift that downward. We're then going to rotate the arm back. You can see here is a little tab that's going to end up in a notch right here. Just rotate that until that lines up and sits in there like so. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, second versus select first. So just bring that down and rotate that arm until that tab drops into that notch. So now we're going to take this entire section, bring it up and over, and again, this is the part that's going to make some people mad, but bring this up and over. Let's get that cleared. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just drop that down like so. So what's going to happen here is we have a couple connection points. Make sure you have it down all the way. There we go. So we have a little tab that's going to go behind this section here, and then a tab that'll locate itself right there. So just kind of pull this arm out. So you can drop that in And then everything will sit nice and flush like that. And on the other side, so again, just kind of pull the arm out a little bit. And all that should just drop itself right in, so it's looking like that. And once that is done, you just want to take these little panels here, just swing them in, they'll tab into the sides, and we have achieved full dirt truck mode. Yay for dirt trucks. So now we're going to take this whole lower body assembly here, we're going to rock this back, and we got tabs and slots right here, so just line it up, and just drop that into place. We're going to turn him around, and we can work on what's left of his arms here. So you want to take the forearm, rotate it 180. You want to bend it up, then take the hand and bend that back. Second verse like first, rotate, bring that up, bring that back, and then we can bring the arms together, and they'll just tap together right there. They'll meet in the middle, like so. Then we got these little wheels here. You're just going to flip those out. They'll flip into place. And we got that done. And now we can get the lower body situated. So take the entire lower section and rotate that 180. Now we can work on the legular region. So we have panels here. We're going to open up. Open up. We got these sections in here that we need to flip out. Get under here and flip that out. Flip it out. Like so. Once that's done, you now want to collapse the leg. Up. Like so, and collapse the other one up, like so. So what you want to happen here is you can bring these sections kind of down now. So you want to happen here is you want this panel overlapping this one because there's a tab that's going to go into that notch right in there. So just get everything going. Make sure that that goes into a tone, so it's looking like that. And these panels right here will meet in the middle, and we'll tab together like that. There you go. Now you have tab slot connections that are going to happen right here, so just push that in, and just line that up, and push that in. If the forearms come undone, just get them back in place, like so. We're pretty much at the home stretch here. Take the heel, flip it in, and point the toe out. Flip the heel, and just bring that foot down. Last thing to do, take these and rotate them. So they're facing back like so. Make sure everything is nice and squozen. And there you go. There you have the Brave Commander. Optimus Prime, the bravest of all commanders in his alt. Oh, whoa, he almost spun off the table. Jeez. That's pretty much what happened in the movie. But there we go. There he is. It is alt mode. And it looks good. I will definitely say this is, I think, so far the best representation of Prime's alt mode in toy form. I think they did a really good job here. Personally, I think it came out really, really good. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. We got this nice cab section going on here. Got the silver, the gold. Unfortunately, again, you have that unpainted gray there for that front bumper. Would have been nice if that was painted, but oh well. We got the nice trans-clearing windshield going on. Got these little lights up top, picked out in gunmetal gray. Just little bits of silver up top. But everything comes together quite nicely. Of course, it's typical Prime transformation. The legs are just the back, his toes are hanging out. But, you know, still, I think it looks pretty dang good. And there is the top. There is the bottom. He does have visible hand syndrome, but that's okay. He's got 6 little rolling wheels, so he can roll as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling! And for comparison, here he is with the Studio Series 86 Prime. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the mainline TF1 Prime. Again, little guy. With the Studio Series TF1 Prime. And here he is with the mainline Deluxe B, aka Pedacitron. So there you go. And in alt mode, you can still make use of the gimmick here. You just push these little buttons forward and boom, bang, and there you go. You can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang as he drives by, or rather as he rolls out. And as far as storage goes, yes, he can store his weapon, and it's just a case of take it and plug it onto aside, like so. It's not the most elegant weapon storage, but it's what you can do. You can plug it here as well, though it's a bit too low. But yeah, I don't know. Plug it up top, maybe. Does that work? Not really. But again, hey, it's not the most elegant storage, but hey, it's storage. Hooray for storage. An extra little feature they worked in here, which they didn't have to, but they did, and I appreciate it. You can see the slot right there. In the middle is meant for MP44's trailer. So you can tow MP44's trailer. Because reasons. Why not? Dare I say why not? It does look pretty cool, but hey, it works. As far as other trailers go, I mean, here's the 86 trailer. Doesn't quite work. You can see it's a little too small. You can see it's kind of angled up ever so slightly. So a little too small. The Earthrise trailer, yeah, no, that's not happening at all. That looks horrible. The G1 trailer doesn't connect at all, but again, it works perfectly because it's made to work perfectly with the MP44 trailer. So hey, again, little feature I threw in there. Why not? Dare I say why not? So there you go. So there you have Brave Commander Optimus Prime, and yeah, nicely done figure here. I do have my nitpicks. Again, I think the shoulders are a bit too big. Again, the unpainted gray plastic is kind of a bummer on a Takara figure, but you know, it is what it is. Times they are a-changin', unfortunately, but still. But overall, a good-looking robot mode. I think the alt mode is, again, the best interpretation of Prime's alt mode from the movie that I've seen in toy form so far. A nice intuitive transformation. It's fun to get him from point A to point B, and yeah, overall, a very nicely done figure in my opinion, so. There you go. Now, I picked mines up from Robot Kingdom. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the TF1 playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Takara Transformers 1 Brave Commander Optimus Prime. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey Prime, so now that I'm working for the government, is that what we are? I have so many ideas that I want to share with you in extreme detail. Listen, that sounds great. How about this? You share all those ideas with Alita, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear them and pass them along to me. Oh yeah, I can do that, fantastic. Hey Alita! Yeah, she won't hurt you at all. I almost feel bad about that. Almost.